Albert Einstein once said, "I fear the day that technology will surpass human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots." I, for one, do not like the sound of that. According to the cross-platform by Nielsen, the average American spends 11 plus hours on digital media per day. And given that we're only awake 16 to 18 hours a day, this is a large sum of time. Does this mean that we spend too much time on technology, with our cell phone, with our tablet, with our video games? I say yes. We need to limit our use of technology and start talking to each other again. The overuse of technology has caused a lack of development in communication skills in young adults, is creating rifts and barriers in relationships, and is reducing human interaction to the contents of a text message. At a young age, we are taught to say please and thank you, what is right and wrong. We learn to come into our personality by socializing with other individuals. These years are crucial. You depend on people's reactions to tell you if what you are doing is right, if you're doing well, and if what you're doing is wrong. Amy Morin cited a study by UCLA which revealed that digital media decreases children's ability to read emotions based on facial expressions and nonverbal cues. In a supporting article by Chandra Johnson, she discloses that with the overuse of technology, neural pathways change and other ones are created. It affects concentration, self-esteem, and many don't have deeply personal relationships. This overuse of mass media and social media is causing major issues with self-esteem, distraction, and fear of judgment based on disclosing information. While social media provides a porthole to define ourselves through personal profiles, if we ever hope to truly know somebody and have a deeper connection, we have to do that through human interaction. We need to learn how to talk to somebody in person. And so much of what we are trying to communicate through technology gets lost in translation. The majority of individuals I've spoken to admit that they hate talking on the phone. They prefer to text. The problem with texting, though, is it causes more damage than good. In addition to the dangers of texting while driving, so much of what we're trying to say through technology gets lost in translation. Without the added benefit of a verbal emphasis on a word, words like okay or fine or whatever can be interpreted negatively instead of positively. How often do you find yourself obsessing over a text message or an email, thinking someone's angry at you, or creating a problem that wasn't a problem at all because you misinterpreted information? This is why we can't neglect the natural and beneficial aspects of human interaction. If we neglect talking to each other, we just create barriers between each other. And that's exactly what technology does. It creates barriers between our relationships. We are so plugged into smartphones and tablets that we ignore the people that we're with. As a waitress, I'm continually baffled by the lack of communication that I witness on a daily basis. People are so plugged into their phones, whether it's to tweet, write a status, or take a selfie, or just to peruse all the many social media websites that have taken over the internet. The always-on nature of technology is especially a concern for romantic relationships. Penn State made an online questionnaire taken by 134 married, cohabiting women. It revealed that participants who rated more technoference in their relationship also reported conflict over technology use, lower relationship satisfaction, more depressive symptoms, and lower life satisfaction. With the growing divorce rate and the already hard task of communicating, it's important that we don't make technology another reason that relationships will fail. Technological advancements over the past few years have been mind-blowing, and the growth of technology is unavoidable. The world is a better place today because we can do so much more with it, but we need to remember the importance of human interaction and communication. Relationships can be built through technology, but they grow and remain through human interaction. We need to limit the amount of technology we use and preserve our fundamental communication practices in order to have quality, lasting relationships. Great relationships can fail because of poor communication, and the constant distraction of technology is a huge part of that. If we ever hope to truly know and connect to somebody, we need to put down our phones, close our tablets, look a person in the eye, and talk to them.